Hey, what's up guys, this is Ali here. I'm going to show you the first time I'm doing on this video. This computer is a completely done with viruses and malwares and all this crap. So it runs slow, freezes up, quits the program. It's a pain. So how do we deal with this? Now there are two ways. Well, let's put it this way. There are two things that you would definitely need. One, a proper antivirus, like proper activated antivirus, full version. And the second thing you need is these few spyware killer that I've got in here. I'll put the link on below description. You can just click and download it and follow the video. If your computer or laptop is completely done with viruses, malwares, and slow and freezes up and all these pop-ups and ads that comes on, so you need to get rid of this. I've already started work on it. The other thing I realized, I was videoing with the iPhone and I just realized that the iPhone doesn't have the pause button while you do the video on iPhone 6 Plus. That's one of the ridiculous points on iPhone. So anyway, forget this one, I need to start again. So first thing first, you need to get those files from the description below. You can download it, and the second thing, you need to run them. Now before we run them, we need to make sure what's on our computer. What is on my computer? What is on this computer that's is visible, that is causing some of the problems? So we go to the programming features from control panel and then see if there is any unnecessary programs. You would need to get rid of it. That's the first thing you need to do that. Then we go to the second and third option. It will probably take a little bit of time while it holds up, but anyway, we got time to wait. No rush, no hurry. So so why do you get viruses? How do you get viruses? How come they get access to your computer? Well, it's really simple now these days. You know, once you're on internet and you go to different websites, you know, I'm not talking about 18 plus websites, I'm just talking some of the normal websites do contain viruses. It's not that they contain viruses, it's the server that contains viruses. That like thousands of people do visit that server and their computer has got viruses, and so it's like a hay fever. It's just like a spreading viruses and diseases around the internet. So once you connect it to internet, so you got really zero chances to be protected. You would need to take care of your laptop the way you take care of your own self. So oh god, anyway, let's just wait for this to load up and then we can hit up the thing to start up. So apparently for those who can afford to buy a premium or a full version of antivirus, you can even go to buy Norton Antivirus, McAfee, Kaspersky, or I think these are the best ones. Yeah, there are more that people do use, but I think these are the main ones that people use a lot. You know, with the demo, you don't get the full, you know, working condition. Let's put it this way: they don't work fully because the demo, the only limited tabs and options are available on demo. So you would need to buy one. If you don't buy them, if you can't buy them, if you don't bother to buy them, then that's fine. This video is for you as well. So let's check out what's going on. We've got some applications here. We don't want to remove any application that he really needs it. I'm just looking for some really nasty application, like really dodgy and those creepy and ads and bloody thing. So we're just gonna see if there is any. That's some. Okay, what we need to do is, as far as I know, this McAfee, he's got this one. It's not activated, not even demo version. It's just expired anyway. So we're gonna get rid of this one first. You know, to free up the space in memory. So you can see the pop-ups coming up from McAfee. We don't McAfee or McAfee or whatever you call it. So I don't even have subscription. So okay, this is one of the RT kill that we just run on. This one, as I said, I was running already, but I'm just gonna go back to that one in a bit, before. Let's just remove this one. So guys, the removing process is on continue from McAfee. Anyway, if we see this page here, it's a logbook, for R kill, which is one of the malware killer that I'm gonna show you now. It will tell you every detail what is going on with your PC. If there are detected points, it will tell you here as well as here. So anyway, we'll put this down. Okay, we can just do this. Okay, I'll come to this one as well. So in this one, you got in the folder you got four files, softwares. What you need to do is you need to run them. So if I double click on the adware cleaner, this is gonna run the file, the software, to get rid of the malwares and then all this bloody ads and everything. So just press scan. So what's gonna happen with this one? It's gonna take a bit of time to do the scan and everything. So you just leave it there. You can do one by one. You don't have to do it all in one. So just make a cup of coffee, sit down and do the job. The JRT as well, you can run this one once you run the adware cleaner. I'm just showing you this process because if I do one by one, it's going to take hell of a time. And obviously I've already done once and I didn't realize that iPhone is such a loser camera anyway. So the JRT, running that one, just press enter space. It will start doing some important thing on your computer, to run and everything, to scan. So once you've done the first of all, you need to do the adware cleaner. Once you finish that one, I think you'll get the threads here, and once the threads found, just clean the thread, and then it will ask you to restart your PC. Do so, and then come back again. Once it's on, run the JRT, which is here. It will get the point as well. Once it's finished, follow this step after that, and then we come to the rkill. Rkill is just the logbook that we just did here. They will search for registry files and everything. They will look for some hidden malwares and ads and pop-ups and viruses, probably you can say. So yeah, so it's gonna run. One of these file will also run the chkdsk on your MS-DOS once you restart your PC. So don't worry about that. If you restart your PC, you will go to MS-DOS and it will start the scan test on there. So do not get panicked at that what is going on. Once that's done 100%, the PC will restart and most of your problem will be fixed. You get the logbook. If you got head-to-head, you just can read this what's going on, and it will tell you about this no malware service found to stop and all these things. If you got malwares, everything, the detail will come up here. So you can save this one. It's already saved in my desktop for reference. The adware cleaner is the most important one. It's running. It was slow because it dig through, and it will take time, but we're not going to worry about that. And as well as the JRT is running as well. You can see here is doing some of the work of via the MS-DOS. Why they run through MS-DOS? MS-DOS is very important because if you run live through the Windows, most of viruses do not get pinged. So they run through the CMD MS-DOS where they can ping you out, and then sort the problem out. So yeah, so once this one is done, it can tell you what's going on. No malware process found to kill. Now the reason why I say no malware process to find to kill, because I've already run once on this computer and then that got cleaned out, So this one, I as I mentioned before, the iPhone recording messed up, so I needed to do again for tutorial purpose. So once you do these three, so first when you do the adware cleaner again, just leave it there and then sit back and watch. Once it's done, clean the threads, restart. it might do the chk disk on the restart, which will go on cmd and then do the scan disk again. If it didn't, doesn't matter. Once you come back again, you run the JRT, which is running, and let it finish and follow the process. Once you've done that, then do the R kills, which we just did again. Follow the process. Finally, run the malware by setup. Anyway, so install this program on your computer, and then this is the malware, the dashboard, and you can see the awesome, you're protected because we just did the cleaning on this computer. There's only one potential unwanted malware on this computer. We can just quarantine this and close this. So you can see here, it's all good. It's in good shape. Now bear in mind one thing. This is the demo version. If you can afford, buy one of these. It's about £20, or let's say about $25 or $27, or more or less. If you can't, if you're looking for a good one, then you can go for Norton or Kaspersky or McAfee or something like that. They cost you about 30-40 bar anyway. But that's important. You will have to have a good antivirus, 24/7. So guys, this is how you deal with your malware, ads and pop-ups and viruses on your computer. And bear in mind the final thing that I want to mention to you. There's one more step to do, and that is step. If you see these things, everything is going smoothly now. It's telling you that it's out of virus and everything. There's one more final thing that you need to do, and that is called the safe mode. You would need to run these things in a safe mode once more. Why in safe mode? Safe mode is completely disconnected from the normal mode, and you can do a lot more scan and everything on safe mode than the normal mode, because everything will be disabled in safe mode, and your antiviruses and their application that you run are really has they do have more access to every single folder and registry files to do the virus scan. So this is the best idea to run it in safe mode. So if you want to get it run to the safe mode, what you need to do, once you finish these things, it's telling you to terminate, because I've already done it. So I'm just going to terminate, because it's already been done once, so I don't want to get it again, because there's nothing left in the PC. To make sure everything is cleaned up, you would need to run the adware cleaner and the malwarebyte in safe mode, these two, and that will 99.9% get rid of everything from your computer, and you'll be in a lot of better shape. That's the thing. To get in a safe mode, you need to restart your PC. We're gonna close this one as well, because we run this once, so there's no point to run it again. In this here, I got rid of the McAfee, because we didn't have the full version of it, and there's no point to having it, which is just use of space and memory. So it was a good idea to get rid of it. So again, you can see it's here, it's coming again and again. So let's remove it. Okay, that will take time, so we'll leave that one. To go to save mode, restart the computer, press F8 or F7, or press the escape button depending on your model of laptop, and then you'll probably get into safe mode. Once you're in safe mode, it will take a bit of time to run into the PC. You will see the safe mode is completely different from normal one. You can't do a lot of things in safe mode. You can only do a few things on safe mode. So that's why it's called safe mode, because it's in a different mode. Then you can run the adware cleaner and the malwarebyte once, and this is going to take a lot of effort onto your computer, and will take out the bloody viruses, ads and pop-ups. So that's all. So guys, for the safe mode video, I'll make up another video later on, or sometime sooner, to do complete virus check on a safe mode, which is great idea and great thing to do for your computer. So we're gonna end up the video here, because I just told you this step, what to do. I'm just gonna remind myself again what to do really. So once you got these files, you run the Adwell cleaner first. Do not run anything else, just run the Adwell cleaner. Once this is finished, you will see the threads here, log file and threads. You can check up the log files. So no matter how many threads you got, just press the clean, check them up and press the clean. It will get rid of the clean thread, and probably will ask you to restart, and it might go into CHK DSK mode, which is going to scan your hard disk in the CMD mode, which is a lot better. Once that's done, you will come up to the normal Windows. So after that, you can run the RJT, and then you can run the rkill, and then finally you can run the malware. Once you've done all these 4 processes, you can see, you will feel that there are a lot better things in your computer, and computer is running better. And then you can do the to be in a really good position, you need to do these things in a safe mode. I'll make up a video on safe mode later on, or sometime soon, so watch out for that one, guys. This is how you get rid of the viruses and malwares and pop-ups and ads from your computer. I hope this helped you guys. If any question, please leave a comment and share and subscribe. I'll come up with more videos. Thank you. Ta-da!